angry, inadequate, underappreciated, tired, insignificant, defeated, frustrated, failure, nauseous, oh my gosh, yes, small, terrible, regretful, unappreciated, used, irritated, oh my goodness, y'all, yes, yes. That is why we are here. Because I have a secret for you. People don't quit jobs. People quit environments. People quit coworkers. People quit bosses. People stop wanting to be in a place when they don't feel valued, appreciated, and celebrated. When their work is not viewed as important. But I have to tell you, this is not rocket science. We all are interconnected, and the interconnectivity between people is what keeps people happy, it keeps us uplifted, it keeps us physically healthy. Our ancestors, look, if we went back to the Neanderthal days, our ancestors survived because they worked together, because they supported each other. Scientists have done research on all kinds of species, and you know what they have found repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly? The number one indicator of whether or not a species survives is the relationship they have with each other. If they work together, if they form a community where they are supporting one another, that species is 95% likely to survive. That in itself is how the human race has moved. So the idea that you start this new job and you don't know necessarily where you stand and how to navigate the new inner workings of your new place, it comes from a place of uncertainty. Nobody likes to feel that way. I told you that the New Staff Academy was birthed out of a real experience. I worked for 12 years in a school district I loved. And then I got a job here, and I live in this community, and I raise my children in this community, and I thought, yes, this is a fit for me. I want to go to Washington Local. And I did, and I do, and I loved it. But it took me a half a year to find out that I didn't have to buy my own paper. I didn't know that. Right? I'd been purchasing it at my old school, so I just continued to do that. It took me longer to figure out how to protect my energy, to continue liking the new place that I had landed. So what we're talking about today, and the reason we're here, is because we do value you. We do. Washington Local loves the family of our employees. We don't care what you work as or what building you're in. At the end of the day, we are a family. And the more we get to know one another, the more interconnected we are, the easier this transition will be for you. So I recently finished a very difficult experience academically in my own life. And do you know how I survived it? The people in it, we formed a cohort. We formed a group of people who knew each other, who we could literally just send a text message and say, are you lost? I have no idea what I'm doing. And it feels different when someone says, me too. Right? You don't feel as isolated, and it's easy to feel like you're in a vacuum when you have a new position. I don't ever want you to feel that way. We don't ever want you to feel that way. So the New Staff Academy was literally designed so that we could get together and form a cohort where once a month you are with everyone else who's as